ladies, this is Kate from the Budget Beauties, and as you can tell, I'm not wearing any makeup. And I've been requested to do a natural makeup look, so this is going to be my attempt. I'm definitely not claiming to be a professional. I'm just an average girl who wears makeup almost every day and have played around with it. I think it's really fun. So stay tuned, and I'll teach you how I do my natural makeup look. Okay, so first I'm going to start off with doing the face first, and because I generally have pretty nice skin, I'm lucky, I use a tinted moisturizers, and for the young people out there, or even just if you have nicer skin, you can definitely use a tinted moisturizer, and if not, you can always use a foundation if you need a little more cover-up. I'm going to take a little bit on my finger. I'm not really a stickler for brushes. I think that your fingers are definitely one of the best tools that you can use, and also cost effective, right? Saving money. I also have a stick concealer by CoverGirl, which is about a shade lighter, which I also like to put just right here in the brow arches, just for a natural highlight. And just blend that in a little bit. So I just tap a little bit into the lid, and I swirl it around with a mineral brush, and I'm just going to swirl that on to my face. Again, especially paying attention to the more front areas, like the cheeks, the chin, mouth, the nose. The forehead, I definitely always pay the least attention to. Just make sure and blend that into your neckline. Put over the lips a little bit to set the concealer that we put there. And a little bit over the eyes and under the eyes. So I'm just taking this Bare Essentials bronzer in Warmth. I swear by this. This is like the holy grail. Like, I cannot get enough of this, and mind you, this has lasted me like 2 years, I mean maybe 1.5. Like, that's the thing about makeup, even though you're kind of spending big bucks on more name brand, they last forever. So definitely something worth trying. Just kind of swirl that in there and tap it off a little bit. I'm just going to make little round circles right here, just to kind of frame my cheek. Go all the way back to the ear. You can smile to see your cheekbones a little better. Mine aren't that defined. So with bronzer, I kind of like to contour and give my cheek a little more definition. And just really blend that up into the temples where the sunlight would naturally hit. And I'm just going to take a little more and just kind of also dab that into my hairline, and then under the chin, and down the neck. These are places where the sun is naturally going to hit, and just gives you a really nice glow. And because I'm addicted to this Warmth bronzer, I like to go for a second round. My sister calls these bacon strips. You know, we go out in the sun, we're like, is it a little too bacony? But, you know, California girls, that's how we like it. Okay, so then I've got my Bare Minerals blush, which actually I'm not really that fond of. I'm kind of looking for a new blush, so if you have any suggestions for good blushes, drugstore or high-end, I'm totally willing to try it. Just going to take this blush, put it on the apples, and just blend up. So just a little bit of blush, not too much. And then for a highlight, I'm kind of actually looking for a highlighter, so if you also have a suggestion, I'd love to hear those. I just take some of my lightest eyeshadows and kind of tap it a little bit and just hit that right there on the top of the cheekbone. So I'm just going to take the brushes that it actually comes with. I find that they're pretty handy. And I'm just going to do really light strokes to make the brow just natural, as if they were naturally this dark. And I'm going to take the wax now and just lay that in my brows. Alright, so one of the tricks that I've learned from makeup artists is using, they're like the sample mascara wands that you can find in Sephora. I just run those through my brows just to make them really natural, just to get out if there's any chunks or like pockets of powder. Okay, so we're going to get started with the eye look. Now I'm going to take Naked, which is the third one in, a very natural color, and I'm just going to put that all over the eyelid. Now, if you want, you can definitely use an eye primer, but if you just put a little concealer and kind of blend that in, I think that works just fine. As a primer, no need to be fancy. So I'm just going to lightly pack that on. I'm going to take the two front colors, the two lightest shades, which I also use for highlights, and I'm just going to kind of dip my brush in both of them and put that right under the brow, my highlight, and also kind of bring that in to the inner corner. Take a little more, wipe it right there under, bring it down and all the way into the corner, and then I'm going to take Buck, which is this brown color right there, very pretty color, and take that and just put that in the crease very gently. I have half Asian eyes, so I do have to create a little bit of a crease for myself, and just really blend that in, blend it into the corner as well as the crease. And I'm just going to take Half Baked, which is that gold color. I love this color. It's my most used in this palette. And I'm just going to swipe that in the inner corner right here. And honestly, I just take a bunch of different shadows. We'll just take Toasted and kind of just sweep that in as well. So sometimes I like to take what's called a reverse lip liner. It's by Cargo. It's a very nude color. I sometimes use it for my lips, but I also like to just use it in the inner corner. Kind of also works like those NYX Jumbo pencils in Milk. Kind of put that in the inner corner. And also I just rim the eye as well. And this is like, it's kind of like that white pencil effect. It really just brightens the whites of the eye and gives your makeup kind of a different look, I would say. So I'm just taking this brown, and I'm just going to smudge this into the line right here. It really doesn't have to be perfect, because we're going to blend it out with our finger anyways. You can do half eyeliner, full eyeliner, whatever you're comfortable with. Just take that at the end. And I just kind of like to smudge that in a little bit. And then I like to go over it with a little bit of eyeshadow just to set it. And just give it a little more definition. And just a little more like imperfect. And now for my natural lip to finish the look. My number one go-to natural lipstick is Revlon's matte lipstick in Pink Pout 002. And there you go. So that's my finished look. So thanks for watching, guys. Please leave feedback and have a good day. Bye.